I think I'm gonna start a new series where I just rant about stuff whenever I feel like, or tell us a personal story. And I feel like um, the story I'm about to tell you really tells a lot about me, I guess. Now, I'm not a person who does a lot of drugs. I don't drink. I'm just a guy who you know, rents out his parents' basement and plays D&D with his friends and still kind of enjoys video games. But I thought I would share my personal story of the time I greened out or did too much weed. Many people believe, you can't do too much weed. It's less harmless than coffee. And yeah, it basically is. It's not a very dangerous um, substance. But I thought I would tell you my personal story of the time I did so much I was throwing up and I just went to a whole another universe. Um, my story begins when I had all my friends over and we thought it'd be kind of cool to share a joint and then play some Dungeons and Dragons. And it was all good. We went into the garage. We all shared a joint, and then while we were sharing it, I thought to myself, I've never taken anything to the extreme. I've never pushed myself too far. I'm just a guy who rents out his parents' basement and plays video games or hangs out with his friends. I'm not the type of guy who would, live in the extreme, jump over 20 cars on a dirt bike or something pretty crazy. And I mean, I don't know why. I thought, you know what? I'm going to get fucked. I'm going to do so much weed that I want to be like just gone. And so we did the joint, and my friend who's been doing weed for years and years and years and years and years decided that he wanted to go outside and hit a bong. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to join him. And so me and him started doing rips on the bong. And I don't know. I did a massive rip. I just inhaled for a good, I don't know, like 20, 30, maybe even 30 seconds. Just, I completely emptied it. And my friend's like, holy crap, are you okay? And I was coughing for like almost 10 minutes straight. And it didn't hit me at first. And I'm like, yeah, I'm fine, I'm cool. And so I went downstairs with him, sat in the chair. We're gonna start playing, and it hit me like a freight train. Um, I immediately just went back in my chair, and I was just like staring up in the sky, and I'm like, uh oh. And my friend, who has been doing weed for a long time, was monitoring me the whole time. He's like, oh shit, it hit him. And so he's like, whoa, you okay? And I'm like, I'm fucked. Now, I don't think it's a very good idea to do a lot of weed. I don't think it's a very good idea to do a lot of drugs in general, but take my story and what I'm about to tell you and what's going to happen to me as an idea to understand that too much of anything is bad. So he told me, hey, do you want to go lay down? And I'm like, yes. I couldn't stand. I did so much weed, I couldn't stand. Like, and he actually had to, like, over my shoulder, like, get on underneath my shoulder and carry me to my bedroom. And I was gone. The moment I laid down, I was absolutely gone. I was in another universe. I was seeing all sorts of different things. I was just looking up at my roof, but I was seeing. Um, I guess in my mind, I would say maybe I wasn't actually visually seeing, but in my mind, I was in another universe, and I started getting sick. The room was spinning, and I started throwing up. I threw up on myself. Then I threw up in a little small ass garbage bin I have on the side of my room, and I filled that thing up. I threw up like maybe 6 or 7 times, but at the same time, I'm having a trip, and I was nervous. This was like my fifth time, um, you know, doing weed, and I could hear my friend. He's like, dude, he did so much. He's fucked. Like, I was gone, and I was nervous. I'll be honest with you. I was very nervous, but at the same time, I kind of felt like, you know what? If I'm gonna go, this is the way I want to go. And you know, it's so hard to explain like how it feels to be so high that like I couldn't explain it to you. I can't. But anyhow, I finally kind of pass out or fall asleep, and I slept from, I think it was 10 to 11/12 the next day. So like I slept a full 12 hours and then a couple hours more. I slept for a good 14 hours. I was still buzzed. When I got up, I went to the bathroom, and my friend told me, dude, I've been smoking so much weed for my whole life, and I've never seen somebody do so much with one rip. Like, he filled it, and I completely emptied it. And he told me, like, I haven't even done that much. And he, like, gave me so much props. He was high fiving me, and I'm like, okay, I'm never doing weed again. And until that, and like, till this day, I still haven't done that much weed. But um, I just want to say, take it from me, you know, I think this is a good story to tell everybody that too much of anything is dangerous. Too much of anything, um, just don't do it. Don't do too much stuff. Don't do drugs that that you have a limit to, and set your limit straight. Don't do what I did. Man, oh man, talking at 1 a.m. in the morning, jeez. Anyhow, I thought I would share this story with you. I feel like my beard's like, but it's not. I don't know. Anyhow, thanks for watching.